Hello everyone, it is me, Panda Pops, and welcome back again for another Monday Vox edit. Now, right now, for Vision, aka Joseph, is not in the voice call with me. He's in a meeting, but he should be dropping in at some point soon. He's in a meeting right now, but as soon as his meeting's done, he'll be dropping in and we will have his lovely voice also within the chat. But how is everyone? I hope you are all good. And yeah, how are we all? Right now we are doing the Panda Chef, so I'm just going to show you a few things first, and I'll talk you through a few things that you may have missed from previous streams. Hey, and yeah, hello everyone. Hello Hibernum, Cody Zene, Jack Foolery. That's like tomfoolery, but Jack. I love that. But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome. So this, you're probably wondering, how have I unlocked all of this? Now, in previous ones, I've talked to you about unlocking avatars and unlocking templates. So check out a previous stream, but also you can go find my YouTube video. It's a very short 2-3 minute tutorial showing you exactly how to unlock the templates. It isn't a supported technique, it's sort of like an advanced thing to do. Hopefully in the future they will be able to allow us to unlock within VoxEdit instead of using Notepad++ and doing all of that. But what we are doing is I got rid of most of the animations. I kept a couple because I liked them. And I am currently making the chef animation, which is going to be what she's doing while within the ramen stand. And it's just going to be a few actions. Can block bench models be used in this application? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Thank you, Patramoya. But what we have been working on is this giant ramen stand. It has changed a little bit. If you weren't here last time, you can use Magica Voxel, but I've not heard of Blockbench. I'm sorry. I am not the right person. Keep that question. Hopefully when Joe comes in, he'll know the answer because he knows more of that side of stuff than what I do. I am just a voxel artist for the Sandbox that also does the Monday streams and my own streams just around this. So we are going to be doing different animations. The one thing that I had to change about this, I wanted to make it so you could go inside. However, when you make animations, it puts a collision box around the whole model. So to avoid, which would mean you would have to have this asset in the game and then turn collision off for it to be able to work properly. So I didn't want to end up doing that. Especially when we got such cool things on here where we can have lots of different animations. So instead, I'm going to have the whole thing animated, but you won't be able to enter it. You'll just be able to stand here. And if you do happen to want to make it enterable, if that's a word, if you owned this asset, you would then turn collisions off in the game maker and then maybe place some invisible barriers inside so that you can't just walk through the entire thing. But what we're going to be having the chef do is the chef's going to be over here cooking this. They're going to move to the middle. I'm going to quickly add a chopping board, little animation in here, and then they're going to walk over to this, and hopefully you guys are sort of familiar with The Sims and stuff, but you know when they're like cooking and they move their hands about and then a meal appears. Basically what's going to happen, the character's going to come over, wave their hands about, and then a bowl of ramen's going bowl of ramen's going to appear on the table. So that is what we've got going on, and yeah, we're going to be trying to finish off this avatar. So what we can do is we will be able to import this that I've made into that model, but I want to get all the actions correct. Right, so we've got cooking for about 3 seconds, then we walk for 1.5 seconds, then we're chopping for a couple of seconds. So let me just check. Chop, chop, chop. Move to the side. Okay. Move to the side, and I'm going to move the arm back in. It's a lot of fiddly stuff. If you guys have questions, I will try my best to answer for you. Okay. What I'm going to do is going to need, at that point, everything needs to be exactly there. Turn. Probably move forward a tad at the same time, because nobody really just rotates their whole body like that. And okay. Hey Clankersh, how you doing? How are you? Okay, and then we need to make the legs also look like they're moving. So they move there. Gonna start turning. Have that leg right there, so it's gonna be still. Have it actually there. Hey, little ruiner, how you doing? Going to have leg up. This bit. Have it like right there. Oh, center it again. Bend in. Yes. I can't remember how legs look. That look right. I'm gonna undo both of those movements. I don't think. Right. Slightly there. Out. And did you stream Twitch also by myself? I do. I've restreamed to Twitch, YouTube, and DLive currently. I'm making a sushi. Oh my gosh, a sushi. Oh, I can't say that many she's together. Sushi chef. There we go. Wow. But yeah, I am PandaPops90 on Twitch. I am PandaPops on DLive, and I am PandaPops on YouTube. You can find me in all those places. All those fun places. But yeah, if you have questions about the animation or would like to see certain things, let me know. That foot's not done what I want it to do. Foot's perfectly still, goes up. And I want the foot to point down. Foot point down. Then right here, very, very short. Have to get a bit closer, I think. There we go. What is the collision thing good for? Okay, so it's not that it's good for anything. You don't really want big collisions. So I'm going to just pick an asset right now from over here. So the bar. When you're creating something, you'll have like a big box, and you should always go up to the top and click trim volumes, which will then make the box around it be as small as possible. But it will, if you've got something like this has got a lip, it will basically put it in an invisible box from one endpoint to the other endpoint. It won't wrap around things. You can't make it like wrap around bits. And you want those to be as small as possible, because when they're in the game, they act like an invisible box around that item. So if you forget to trim your volumes and you've got this huge box, then they're going to be bashing into nothing and they won't be able to get next to it. Now, the tips I'll give you is when you're making something like this, even though everything's trimmed nicely, once you start making animations, it will put a collision box around the entire thing. That will go from the furthest point up to the highest point and round the entire thing. Thank you, I appreciate that. He should twist his upper body, then the legs follow. I kind of want to just turn. Also, the chef's a girl. And oh yeah, you do. No, because you sort of lift your foot. You don't just spin in a circle. You lift a foot at the very least. Lift a foot at the very, very least. But yeah, but if it's just static, so if we just had this, nothing moving, you didn't add any animations, you just rigged it up like this, then you would just need to make it one keyframe, which is one of these little lines. Everything would have to be like just the exact same, and you have it in the game, and you'd be able to walk through this, no problem. Each of these will have just their own little collisions across them, and it's perfectly fine. So that's what the collision box is. Right, let's go back to the chef. And yeah, we're probably going to end up changing the feet. That looked kind of funny. Like, leg open. I don't think the leg needs to be up that aggressively, actually. The leg can definitely come down slightly. It just needs to be like a slight lift of the leg, turn the foot. I am in. Huh? Hi, Warmaster? Womanette? Hope I said your name right. I apologize if I didn't. Also, definitely need to rotate you. Oh no, that is perfectly rotated. Okay, cool. So, legs gone up. I feel like some of this needs to happen a little bit. Like, this needs the same time. The kind of there, so let's take. No, it doesn't. This needs to be further along. What am I doing? It's almost turned. Right, so you turned pretty much there. But that finished there. That needs to finish roughly there. And the foot finish over there. How to use inverse kinematics. I don't do any of that stuff. That's where you work out how big things are. Right? Where things need to be joining. Usually I just go off of like, most of the stuff I make is stuff I would know how to use. So I would just watch, like I just stood up then to see how I would actually physically turn round is how I would work something out. Two legs up, and then, oh, hello. And I want it. This is a new thing they've added as well. We can click this and copy that and paste it. This is so much easier. So the one thing that I tell so many people when they're creating things like this is you want to have how they're ending be in a similar position to be in the same position as when they started, so it would flow back round. So if we just, if I zoom out of this, we go back to the beginning. You would want it to be, so they're cooking, they're doing their little dance or whatever, they're chopping, they turn around, and then they carry on doing whatever they're doing, and then they would turn back and be in the exact same position for when they end. So having this copy and paste is just so much easier. But before, I was having to go back to the 0 point, click the inspector up here, and check what each area was at to make sure it was perfectly in sync. But now I don't need to. Super, super helpful. One of the best things. Hey, Smolber. And let's go back to legs. Turning. And that foot is far too low. Yeah. My Twitter name is PandaPops. To say, if you follow Sandbox on Twitter, then they actually tag me in the post for Mondays. What is it? Oh yeah, PandaPops7. And foot goes down, and that can be fine there. I do need to double check how far they need to move. A lot of voxels. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's quite a lot. Okay. Got an idea. No Joe today. Joe should be on. He's in a meeting. He said he's in a meeting. I told him to just call me when he's out of the meeting. And yeah, he'll be in, hopefully, in a little while. Depends how long his meeting is. But yeah, his meeting started about half an hour before this. Right. So we've got me there. I think the best thing to do would just to have it get into the position, I think. Roughly there. That looks about right. And if it's not, I can change it. How can I sign up? I'm new here. If you mean like how can you sign up for I mean, you could go to the Sandbox. Wait, let me get Sandbox game up. You go to the Sandbox site, Sandbox game, sandbox.game, and you can sign up. And then that's pretty much it. If you want to use things like VoxEdit and Game Maker, let me just show you. So you would go to, so this is the site. You would go to Create, and you can either download the Game Maker, which is where you can build your own games. You don't need to own land to be able to do this. You can just make some games. However, when it comes out for you to put a game within the metaverse, you would even need to own a piece of land, or you would need to rent land off of someone. And then there's VoxEdit. With VoxEdit, that's what I'm doing right now. You can make little Voxel NFTs. Currently, only pre-launch asset artists can upload to the marketplace, and certain people that have been approved when there's game jams happening to have their own assets appear within their own games they're creating. And there is another land sale, which is yeah, we've done that one, which is this area. This whole area? I think it's the big area. I can't remember. There's too many sections. Anyway, oh, it's this area. Wait. Okay, it's this bottom area. Okay. I think. Someone correct me. Either way, there is another land sale on the 15th. And that will be at 2 p.m. my time, 1 p.m. UTC GMT. So, we've done moving forward. What we are going to do now is have the legs also move. Gotta have it like that. Oh my gosh. How do we walk? How do humans walk again? Wait. Okay, I know how humans walk now, it's fine. Perfectly fine. This is I swear, this is a weird one. Sorry about that. Let me get that sorted. This is a weird one, not gonna lie. So, that part of the leg comes out. That's there for a second. Oop. And we're gonna tilt the foot. Left arm, right arm, left leg. You say that like I walk like a normal person. The thing is, we're not going to need it to be perfect because they're going to be behind this bar. I just need to make sure they walk enough to... You do the moonwalk? Yeah, clearly. That's how I get around. Do you not? Wait. Other people not just moonwalk everywhere? I don't know how to moonwalk. No. I'm not that awesome. No, clearly I do what Panda Chef does and just kind of floats. I mean, is that not how we all move, right? Do we not all just kind of do-doop? And I go doop. Surely that's how people walk. Okay. Leg up, leg goes back. But apparently doesn't hit the floor. The leg needs there. Okay, so then we've technically touched the floor, so that's good. Oh. It's fiddly work. Wear a wing and fly straight up. Yeah, exactly. And then from there, I'm gonna have the leg go backwards. That go up. Extends down, I guess. There. I'm just working on one leg. Right now I'm just working on one leg, and then we'll sort the other leg. Oh, it's so weird. That does not look right. It looks awful. I'm deleting it all. This is so bad. I can't even. Oh, whoops. I can't. Oh. Can't even. Right, let's just go from this. Go on, doop, leg up. He bent. Bend. Okay, I actually quite like that. Yes. Okay, if I have that right there, then its leg goes up, knee bends, and then leg goes back, and then we'll have the leg go up. Oh, this looks much better. Okay, so doop, doop. Okay, it kind of looks like I'm pushing off, but it looks I'm kind of skating. I feel. Oh, tell me that just does not look like I'm just like wee, wee. Oh, right, we're having fun. We're having fun, people. Oh my goodness. I thought the arm movements were going to be the hard bit. Boy, was I wrong. The whole making this person look like they're actually walking. Right, so we go up, leg back down, leg back up, and then around here we're going to have that. Leg extend. A paste. Beautiful. Looks like the land in the next cell. Oh, wait. Is to the left and below the bottom right of Metakey. Awesome. I wouldn't be able to get this far. Oh, don't say that. Sometimes it takes a bit of patience. Most of the time when I do things like this, I'll have like a bit of music playing, I'll have like a nice peppermint tea. I do have to be in the zone, and I can either spend 20 minutes doing something or 2 hours doing something. The other day, I spent about 4 hours making one thing, and oh, I was tired. I was so tired. Can we make like shooting games? So I'm not too versed in the mechanics of the game maker, but I do believe that that would seem like a possibility. I'm not too sure why you wouldn't, because you can definitely. I don't think any shooting weapons have been created that I personally know of, but that doesn't mean that the mechanics aren't there to make it possible. There is definitely fighting ones. I know Clan Kirsch has made like a battle royale Colosseum type game. What else is there? I'm trying to think of what other people have made. Someone's made like a tower defense type game. I think someone made. So I would say it is a possibility. There is definitely the mechanics there to be able to make that happen. However, I'm not versed enough within the game maker mechanics to be able to say, oh yes, this is how you do this, that, and the other. Trust me, I need people to help talk me through how to do basic mechanics in the game maker. I thought I was all right at it until it actually came for me building my own game, and then I realized actually not so great. I could do this. This is fine. I could do this. Kind of. Clearly, the legs. Weapons aren't possible. But it's being looked into. There. I did think that. But that doesn't mean you. Maybe not a shooting game, but you could definitely do like a battle type game. Like medieval. battles. But I did think that they make it, they're planning on being able to make that a possibility. Right, let's have that leg right there, so it goes doop, doop, to the back. Back. And you up. Right, no, let's leave it there for a few beats. Wait in it. Copy this one. Copy it right about there. Double check that. Leg up, leg down, leg up, leg back. Dip. Oh, we're already there. Oh, I might have to make them move a little bit more. When do they stop moving? When do they stop moving? They stopped moving here. That goes on about there. Okay. Just, that might not look right though. Their legs are moving. Their leg is moving like much quicker than. Might move them a little bit more full. They'll be a little bit slow. I've also got to do like a whole bunch of other stuff on them, well, to make that look right. So they've moved, right, and then we're gonna have this back leg now is going to go backwards. Have it go like slightly. Oh, hello. Up. Hello, Weipeng. I have a problem. I can't sign up. Because of your pin? What do you mean because of your pin? What, sign as in make an account on the sandbox? As in sign in? Or sign up? Well, what pin don't you know? I would say if I can't help you here, which there's a very good possibility I might not be able to, but if I can't, then oh, what have I done? You might need to contact Sandbox. Well, I have sign in. Okay, so you have sign in. Should be able. Did you connect your MetaMask to your account? It's been a long time since I signed up, so I can't remember the whole process. But you should be able to if you. I think leg swing back too much. His leg will push the ground and push body forward. Yeah, the back one's going too far. You are very right. A little bit. Looks like their leg's broken. Forward. Have like a perfect there we go, perfect middle section right there. That's too much. like 1 keyframe, so their leg goes up. Right, their leg just needs straight up, go down. Oh, and here, about here, the leg can go up slightly, and this bit at about there can also stoop back. Wait, no, control, let's, oh, whoops. Let's save, so I don't make any mistakes. Have that perfectly right there. Then we're gonna have it tilt. Tilt back. Hey, Cole Smith, how you doing? Grab this copy and paste right there. Walk, walk. Okay, I don't think their leg went quite as far back as it probably should have done. I'm gonna take that off. The leg goes to center, and then only that bit back. So I'm gonna have right about there. I'm gonna kick off just paste, then copy, paste. Sorry, just concentrating, guys. Sorry. Isn't Square Enix a Sandbox partner? I noticed they are gone. Oh, I thought they were, but I'm not the right person to ask that. What, gone off of the group of people they're partners with? Or did they have a land that seems to now be gone? Iggy, I don't think there's like an age, but you do need to have MetaMask, which is crypto. So if you are not old enough to have crypto, you're probably not old enough to be able to. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to sign up though, at least with an email address and the list of partners. Really? I don't know. Maybe that's something for Joe, if he ever comes on. I don't know how long his meeting is. Where were they on the land? I don't know. What a mystery. For me, anyway. I can't see. I'm only. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, look. Interesting. I don't know. I do have the game. Oh, Cole, I was, oh, Iggy. I would say you should be able to at least sign up with email. I need for, okay, there we go, perfect. It's been a long time since I signed up, but Iggy, you would need an email address. So you should be, you would need an email address to sign up. I know that much. I found it, I found sign up. Perfect. Well done, Iggy. I know how to make a player yet, but I do, oh, you don't know how to make a player yet, but I do like the game. Awesome. So when you start, you'll automatically be given an avatar. The things that I'm making, so this Panda Chef. Oh, whoops. No, I just want to save properly. So this Panda Chef is going to be inside the ramen stand. It won't be something... actually, I haven't decided whether I'll do, like, the panda as its own thing yet. Sounds interesting to do it as its own little thing. The legs. Okay. Right. Doesn't look too bad to stop like that. And then we're going to do... Oh, we gotta do the arms as well for the walking. Right, so we turn. Right. What way do our arms go? Do our arms go opposite or with us? Wait. I feel like I don't walk properly when I'm... Look! Right. My arms go with me. They go with the leg I'm walking forward with. So if my left leg goes, my left hand goes, and the other one goes behind me. Is that right? I missed the Wizzy link. No, I am awaiting Joe to appear. He is in a meeting right now, but hopefully he will appear soon. And once again, I'm sorry for being purple. I believe the opposite way. Where's Jeff at? Who's Jeff? Do you mean Joe? How do you feel about Walking Dead? I feel like it's going, in the sandbox, I feel like it's not going to be as scary as actually watching that sort of stuff, which makes me really happy. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. This game is like Minecraft a little bit. I always, if I'm explaining it to people that don't really know what the metaverse, blockchain, crypto stuff is, I explain it by saying this game is similar to like a mashup of Minecraft and Roblox. And then people understand, weirdly enough. No, it's the opposite way. Opposite, really? So I'm walking weird? Maybe it's because I'm forcing a walk. I think it's because I'm forcing a walk. So this arm will go forward then. That's in stock, huh? The Pix is simmer. Well, arms should go in the other direction normally. Okay. Left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. It's... I'm sorry. Clearly, I don't know how to walk. Then... Show Jeff to us. Who's Jeff? Who's Jeff? I have no Jeff. Is it just me or is it hard to sign up? I feel like that might just be you, unfortunately. Iggy, I know you're quite young and stuff. Do you happen to use Discord? If you do, sign up for the Sandbox Discord and maybe ask for, maybe ask support for some help. Jeff doesn't exist. I guess Jeff is Joseph. I mean, okay, wait, guys, wait. Let me show you Joe. Or Jeff now. Jeff is Hat Collector. What? Who's Jeff? Does Joe... Are you confused with Joe? I mean, hi, it's Joe, aka apparently David Tennant. Closest thing to me. Or go with this. Is this Jeff? Is this Jeff? . It's a hacker? Oh, well, that looks like Jeff. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad it looks like Jeff. That was my plan all along. Right, now we've got to do this arm. Maybe we walk differently here in Switzerland. No, I'm sure we probably all walk the same. It's just me being weird. You know, it's like one of those things where you're on the spot to walk, and then you kind of just forget how you do it normally. It's like when I stood up to see how I turned around. Like, yeah. Make a WWE character. So there are a few things I should probably make a little bit obvious to people, but we cannot copyright things. So making something that is probably already copyrighted, and a lot of these WWE characters, like people, will most likely have trademarked their look and name, which means I would not be able to do that. Just like I wouldn't be able to make Naruto. I could make something inspired by that character. I can make a spin-off, or I can make a parody of that character. Oh yeah, of course. Australians and people from New Zealand, clearly you're all just walking upside down. Do you know what I found out? So my friend moved to Australia. This was like years ago. She lives back in the UK now, but I didn't realize that when you flush the toilet in Australia, it actually, like, the water spins down the toilet the opposite way to what it does in the UK. And the same as, like, plug drains and stuff. It spins the opposite. That bites a dog. Make a sea monster like a kraken or a yeti. Speaking of Naruto, make the sushi chef Naruto. Oh my gosh. Oh, I should. Oh, I should. House of Coin. Oh, yes. The only problem is I've had so much difficulty. I could do the arms. We could have the arms out. That's no problem. The arms just stay there. I don't have to worry. Maybe I can make them wobble just slightly. But you just seen me try and figure out how to walk. How long is he doing the meeting? I do not know how long his meeting is. Have some gusto in his arms. Right there. Or in her arms. That's because it's on the other side. I know that now. I was old enough that I should have known, but still young enough to get away with it. Let's put it that way. I should have known, but also I was young enough to get away with saying something like that. Make a destroyer of worlds which floods your game with memes. Oh, that sounds fun. Paul Smith seems sus. Why? Message retracted? I missed something. What was the creator process like for me, application and getting accepted? Okay, so I applied over a year ago. It has definitely changed since I applied. All I needed to do when I first applied was provide like a little like five box edit. I need to provide a portfolio that showed 5 VoxEdit creations, and then I just filled out the form. I linked to these. I actually was purely only streaming on DLive, so I actually linked to my DLive and then sent pictures of the things that I'd created, as well as stating that the stream that I did on DLive was my first ever time going on to VoxEdit, and sort of like my experience of using it for the first time and trying to figure out the tools without any help. Now I know that you have to have a portfolio of 5. I believe it's still 5. Then you will get put in, I think you have like a little mini interview type thing, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the next thing is you will be given 5 assets to create, which you will get paid for. And if they are up to standard, or if you do a very good job, then you will be offered a position within the creator fund. If not, then you can apply again at a later date. There's no like limit. You can just apply, try and get better, spend some time practicing, and then apply again. But when you are accepted, you need to do a minimum of 10 assets every month. You have to do it within their style, so they have a set style, and you can't make just whatever you want. There are themes, and you have to stick to those themes. If they give you like a free asset section within the month, then you can obviously make whatever you want. Does still have to be somewhat within the design theme of Sandbox. It was 4 voxel assets, and the tests are 5 assets as of 2 months ago. There you go, Danny Basting. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Yeah, like I said, over a year ago since I applied, and it was obviously much easier back then to get in than it is now. My silly internet keeps crashing. Clankash! Get that internet sorted. You could do 5 Nights at Freddy's theme, as Scott Cawthorn intended to make like fan games allowed but not be able to sell things in said game. So yeah, obviously somebody could make that, but the whole point is, if you like with this, is these can be minted as NFTs, so you would have to choose not to mint it as an NFT or anything like that. So it is possible. It's just whether the Sandbox would actually allow it, because they wouldn't. Well, to be honest, it would be you as the artist who's created that. It would be up to you, but then the Sandbox might end up wanting to do a deal of that type of thing with them, and yeah, you got to leave it open for that. Right. This arm needs to be going opposite to this leg. I feel like the arm is doing the exact bit of what we'll make it go a little bit more up. A little bit more gusto. Right, the arm's gone back there. Oh, and we've kind of stopped moving. Cool. Right. Now for the fun bit, where we gotta just do like the weird hand gesture as if we're putting a bowl on here. So we're gonna have this hand arm is gonna come up. Also going to have the arm rotate out right there. Then this part of the arm have perfectly still up until we get to this point. Oh, hello, wrong. Nope. Let me just look. That one. Left, right, and then move it in. Perfect. Okay, we need it to be a little bit more turn. This a little bit lower. Nope. Bit there. Okay, so her arm slowly goes up. That goes there. We're going to do just sort of like a up motion. a side motion. Up, side. Go back in. Right here, we're going to start lowering the arm. I'm not talking at all. Lil Runa, talk! Thank you, that sounds amazing, no problem. You could add parasites with lots of gory effects, but add... Okay. Yeah, I know we added The Walking Dead. No, I'm not saying, like, you can't have gore or anything. I'm just saying, like, the Sandbox may want to do a collab like that, so it's best to steer clear of doing any write out copies or like do a parody of it, do your like take inspiration from it for sure. Is there a giveaway? I'm waiting for Jet. Let me give him a ping. I'm just gonna send him a message. What's your... Okay, so my ideal land size would be... I thought it would be a 3x3. Because I thought about making like an epic game. I thought, oh yeah, 3x3 is going to be perfectly large enough. I have been working with a 1x1 and also a 1x2, so it's like skinny and long. They're both really, really good land sizes. Like, you would spend a long time making a game for a 3x3. I think ideally, if I was going to make some sort of really big epic game, I would like a 2x2, 3x3 maximum. But yeah, is it some reason why this stream named the Sandbox Saturday stream? Is it a Saturday record? No, did it not get renamed? This one should be Monday. The VoxEdit one. Is it not called VoxEdit? Oh, did it get Can I rename it while streaming? Oh, it didn't get changed. The titles didn't get changed. Oh, are the only prohibited content? Yeah. Yeah, not safe for work, drugs and stuff, not allowed to have that on there. But obviously you can have stuff that looks gory. So the reason why that hasn't changed is because usually I don't change that. It's usually changed by the time I get here. And I just put in the stream code and stream. I am sorry. Oh, here we go. Right, Joe is an absolute star. I have a form document here for you guys. Fill that out and you will be entered. Now, I won't personally be able to see who's won today, but Joe will... I hope tweet out or announce within the Wednesday stream who has won, but enter that and yeah, you will get... Someone will get chosen off stream and yeah. Yeah, it definitely says... Yes, it definitely does. I apologize. If I had noticed, I would have changed that for sure. I do apologize. I just kind of popped on like you do. You know the problem? I've got to get this person back in their starting position. Bootleg assets? What do you mean bootleg assets? Never. You only sell the best of the best here. Right, so we get... Yeah, and I'm gonna let that arm go there. Why am I not seeing... There we go. Right. That arm's going up. Now I want this arm to come up and also rotate out. Oh, hello. Dope. There we go. Thanks for the link, that's alright. I've always thought of making like a parody of one of my own assets as like a bootleg version of one of my own assets and make them look really weird. Oh, sorry, that message is for House of Coin. Oh, House of Coin. So no black. Oh, no black market. No, I was joking. You don't need to say sorry. Oh, I feel bad. Sometimes people don't get when I'm being sort of like sarcastic. But no, if I go like, no, like, if I act offended, I'm really not. The only time I will ever actually be offended if I say I'm offended, then I'm offended. Otherwise, you're all good. Oh my gosh, right. But I got headbutted in the mouth today, where my braces are. It really hurts, and I reckon my mouth is low-key bleeding, and I've not realized. But it's super sore. Right, so our arm goes like a very, very epic up. We're also going to be changing some of these to make the animations go in different ways. So this is you'll start slow and it'll get quicker. You start quick and it'll slow down. That's like a nice smooth motion. Right, we've got to do this bit of the arm. I'm gonna have to go there and in. Have this hand up. Yep, gonna have lower. In again. Gonna have up. The arm's gonna still down. Face. Face. That's just is down, up. Just hello. We'll move it out, I guess. That out. Down. Right, is there a way to task assets without exporting as NFTs? So when you export them off of VoxEdit into, like, as when it says onto the marketplace, they are not NFTs at that point. I will try and break this down as quick and easy as possible. We've run over a little bit. I'm going to let it run over for about another 5 or so minutes just because we've only got that form up right now. So when you export an asset, you go to your inventory. So there's different sections that are added. These are the ones that you've added within your game off of the market where it's not cost you sand, or it may have cost you sand. That are published. These are ones that you have exported and have been approved, and they are published onto the market. Ready to mint means pretty much anything that has been published is ready to mint. Unpublished are ones that have not been approved to go on the market. These are usually the ones that you use for testing, and pending is unpublished and you've not sent for approval. You need to send it for approval. Pending means you've sent it for approval and it's waiting to be published. Rejected clearly means rejected. So when it goes, if it's published, not everything in this market is minted. The only things minted are the ones that cost sand. Everything else is not minted as of yet. When it goes to minting, you will need to purchase the catalyst and the gems for that asset. So for this one, this is a rare, and it's got three gems in here. It's got 2 power, and I forget what. Oh, blue. Blue is speed. It says right there. So you would have to pay a set amount for the catalyst, and then you would have to pay for those 3 gems. You would pay for 2 power and 1 speed, and then you would mint it. Yes, there is a form today. I will click it. I will post it one more time. for you guys. So fill out that form. You've got a few more minutes. Like illegal NFT marketplace. Wait, what? I feel like, yeah, sure. Good luck, Team YouTube. Go get the Wizzy. Is there a way to oh yeah, so but unfortunately, so when you want to go test it, you would just not send it for approval. So do I have anything unpublished? Right, if I go to my unpublished and oh yeah, my sync test. This was so I could test the size of it, just doubly make sure that it was within the proportions. It looked all right, but I did want it to be expanded slightly. So what you would do is you would click export, you would have it on here, you would just name it, and then you would not click approval. I wonder if I can. Let me save this. Let's grab, I'm gonna just grab this one. So I'd go export. Oh, export to marketplace. This is not making it an NFT. Right now, this does not make it an NFT. It'll come up. It's also asking me to connect. I should be connected. New asset. You would name it. You can click continue. You don't need to. You can click continue. And then just don't do anything. You can fill this out. Just basically, I wouldn't bother filling this out because it's your test. It's your tester. And you would click me, you go to inventory, you go here, you go unpublished because you've not published it, and it's right here. And now I need to delete it so it's not in the way. And I will delete that asset. There you go. And you would click, right? You would click the little, it'll be a plus button, but you click that and it'll be added, open up the game maker, and then you will be able to find it and test it. Can only export it when you are a creator fund or artist. I tried export. Yeah. So currently, right now, need to pay for gems before mint. For asset is a new info. For asset is a new info for you. So yes, you would need to pay for the gems before minting. Now you could obviously make something a common asset and just not have any gems. You don't need to put gems on it. It just makes it more powerful. But yes, now, right now, only the pre-launch asset artists can, but also people partaking within the game jams can fill out a form. I don't have this form. You would have to be within the Sandbox, Discord, or somewhere like that and ask for a form when the game jams are open. And if you are creating your own game and you would like your own assets that are relevant to that game to be approved for you to make a game, then you fill out this form and it will give you the status of an asset artist where you can do this. Gems rare. No, they're not, nothing like that. No, gems aren't rare. It just costs to get and put on there. Don't judge me, but can you hypothetically make a, if you own land? You're not allowed, they are not allowing not safe for work content. So I suppose if you made, let's say, rat people or cat people or gerbil people, and they were wearing clothes and they were just dancing, but if you had them take those clothes off and like doing a dance on a pole, I'm gonna say that will not get approved. Now, this isn't to say if you own land and in the future everybody's going to be able to create whatever they want and export it to their land. That's not to say that you couldn't make that privately for yourself, but it would not get, it would get taken down off of the metaverse. Let's put it that way. No, oh gosh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant like make them not human, but like, oh no, what was your degree and MSc? I don't have a degree in anything. I don't have a degree in anything. And I don't really know what MSc means. Sorry. Masters. Oh, I have a master's. I don't have a normal degree. I don't have, let alone a freaking master's. Right, how long did we say we wanted this animation to go on for? Because right now, she is at... Why am I beeping all over the place? Stop beeping, phone. Hey, we got a winner! Yeah, a master in VoxEdit. Okay, so yeah, I got my masters in VoxEditness. Got a full-on certificate and everything. I'll make my own certificate. I should make my own Voxel certificate. Who got those in the days? Wait, what? How have I been involved with Sandbox? Do you know how to code or anything like that? I would not need to code. Okay, so we got a winner for the Wizzy. It is a Twitch winner. Yeah, I don't need to code because nothing that I do requires coding on here. I am literally a voxel artist and a streamer. I was a streamer before I became a Sandbox voxel artist. I then I found out about Sandbox because I'm really into blockchain games and crypto related stuff. So I found out about Sandbox. I applied to be a voxel artist. They accepted my application. I'd been doing that for a little while. Then they wanted someone to stream Sandbox, like VoxEdit. And I said, I will happily stream it. So that happened, and then they asked me to come on the official Sandbox site on Mondays to do this. So, the winner is this person. Do I need to at them? Do I put at? There you go. That is the winner. And I believe Joe will get that to you at some point. I don't know when, but he will get that to you. But yeah, I wouldn't. I've got about 5 degrees if I lean to the left a little. Clankash, I love that. But yeah, Molten, I would like to know what, like, why do you think I might need to know how to code? Also, people don't need to get a degree to code. Like, some people just learn it on their own. I don't know how to code, not a clue. I'm not interested in coding. But yeah, congrats, Linus. Congrats. I can English. And here's the vision. Better late than never. I hope the meeting went well. Anyway, this hasn't turned out so bad. I'm gonna do a little bit of this outside of stream so this can be ready, and I will show you how to put this character into the ramen stand, and we'll test all that out. But yeah, so far, look, frying, she's doing that, she's walking. I'm gonna make that quicker. Chop, 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 move the things, turn around, walk, then do some hand gestures. Oh, and then the bowl will go there. And then I just need to make her go back to her starting position in a very nice, normal... Walking's awful. I thought it was all right. Now I'm looking at the walking going, what have I done? Doop, 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 doop. Oh, okay, I think we can get away with it. A great long meeting about a pipeline of creators and help for the metaverse. Oh, I love it. He's not gonna spill any tea though. I don't see any tea being spilt. Anyway, oh, Joseph, I did not realize, but the restream for the title is still on Saturdays. The walk looks fine. The walk looks passable. Let's see if I can get the walk to look passable on the way back and end in our ending position. But the winner is from Twitch. Yes, the winner was from Twitch this time. It's not often a winner is from Twitch when I stream. Just have the chef moonwalk, spin, chop, chop. I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? Fancy chef. Anyway, I will get this finished for you guys. I'll show you the finish next Monday. We will then be putting her in the ramen stand. Hopefully, I've sorted it out correctly, and we'll have the full animations and we'll watch it all together. And hopefully, next week will be the last week on the ramen stand. We should get it all finished. Pretty good walk for a descendant of a panda. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. But yeah, we gotta finish. We got to finish. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, all those places. I'm gonna last week. No, next week will probably be the last week. But then we're gonna have a vote on a new theme. You guys get surprised she's not tumbling instead. I mean, like, just roll on the floor, go ta-da, here's your bowl of rum. I kind of like that. We're not gonna make that, but I kind of love that. So yeah, we'll be able to. I'll do another vote on a theme, and yeah, we'll have a brand new theme to do. You guys can throw out ideas, and it will be awesome. Anyway. Don't forget to tune in on Wednesday when Joe and probably Alex, if he's back off his vacation, who won? Linus won over on Twitch, where they will be playing your games. Oh, choosing a winner. They'll be doing some with games in the game jam. On Saturdays, they will be looking in the Game Maker and showing you how to make certain things within the Game Maker and giving you the tips and tricks of the trade. And then I'm back on Monday. Follow us on all the places to follow us, just don't follow us in real life. And wherever you are, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.